Obviously, you're pretty happy with the bronze?
Yeah, it was. I think, when we lost to France in the regular games, I think it was going to be tough to beat USA. I mean, we did well in the semi-final. We played with them for half a game and then struggled a little bit in the second half. But to win a bronze, it was sensational. I think, the last 3 Olympics I've been to, we've lost the gold medal and got a silver. But this time it was a different feeling for me. It was, I think we're all pretty happy that we'd won a bronze medal. And for me, being my last Olympics, I wanted to make sure that I walked away with a medal. In the end, I didn't care what it was. I'm lucky enough to say that I'm a 4-time Olympian with 4 medals. A lot of athletes don't get that chance. So it was I think with me playing well was, I suppose, a special way for me to go out. And when the siren went, all the girls actually ran to me and I was quite surprised. And then the girls were like, do you want me to put you on our shoulders? And I'm like, well, you just do whatever you have to do. But it was really special to finish that way. And I'm just glad that, not with everything that went on, but also just the fact that, I gave so much to the Opals and, it's just good to finish the way that we did. Sometimes I feel like I'm a big time, I like the pressure games and, I knew there was a lot of pressure in this game. I think this Olympics was probably one of the hardest Olympics I've been to. I think, being at my age, I put so much pressure on myself knowing that it was going to be my last Olympics. And, I felt the pressure the whole way through and just that last game, I just hit my first shot and then just had so much confidence and then I was aggressive and just attacked and pretty much took the team on my shoulders and I just went for it. I mean, I was going to give everything that I could for that last game and I think Lauren Jackson did the same.
It seemed like the team really rallied kind of behind you the whole time. It was all about, this is Kristi's last Olympics, let's make it count.
Yeah, I think so. I think it was a lot like that. I think, a lot of those girls I've been played with for a long time. Lauren I've been to 4 Olympics with, which has been great. Others I've been to 3 and 2. So, it depends. And then we had, 6 rookies. So a lot of the young girls was their first experience. So I think a lot of the girls did know that it was going to be my last. I can't remember if we actually spoke about it too much. Maybe the coach had brought it up a couple of times, but people had made up a DVD before our last game and our media person and a lot of it was on me here in Bendigo in my 200th game. So a lot of the girls did know it was probably my last game and they rallied behind me and it was great. It was an unbelievable feeling. I think, after the Olympics, knowing that it was probably my last Olympics, that I wanted to come home and if I decide to retire at the end of this season, I want it to be here in Bendigo. I think, this is where I'm born and bred and, I've played here for such a long time in the juniors and then, I think it's fitting to come back here in the WNBL and play one more season and maybe finish my career here in Bendigo. I think it'd be great for the fans, for the people that have supported me along the way and have been a part of my whole career. I think it'd be great to finish here in Bendigo.
Obviously last season you didn't train to full capacity. How's the body holding up? What's going to happen this season?
Yeah, it's quite good, touch wood, but I was one day on, one day off the whole Olympic preparation and then when I got to the Olympics I was every day. So, still quite sore in the Achilles at times, but it's just about managing it and, if I can play like I did at the Olympics, I'll be quite happy as long as I'm on court all the time. And, I just want to make sure that if this is my last season, that I finish off with a good season.
How's the team shaping up?
Yeah, good. I think we got, it's going to be quite a new group. I think there's maybe only 5 of us from last year and then 5 new players. A bit of veterans and then some young girls coming through. So I think it'll be good. I think it'll be a competitive team. Hopefully we'll be a bit of a running team. We're probably not as big as a lot of the other teams, but that's never worried us in the past. We've always done well with the teams that we've had. So I think it'll be an exciting group.